What is up, guys? Cypher here. Today I have this game of SnD on Express. It's going to be a GB breakdown for you guys, and I had 17 kills. This was an awesome match, and I did make a couple mistakes here. It did go back and forth, but that's perfect for the kind of video it's going to be. And it's going to be a GB breakdown, so what I'm going to be doing for you guys is breaking down, analyzing my gameplay for you guys, and letting me know what was going through my head, what my team were doing, and just in general, what I and my team were doing to end up winning this match and being successful during the time period of this match. And, you know, I like when there's mistakes involved in these videos because it gives you a perfect opportunity to, take advantage of me making mistakes to help you guys avoid making the same mistakes I made. So I enjoy doing that for you guys, and this was an awesome back and forth match. I was playing with a couple of other AMP competitive clan members, and we were just doing some scrims and some GB scrims, and this was one of the gameplays from it. So I figured I'd break it down for you guys, give you guys some tips and tricks, just to make you guys better at SnD and just to play smarter, especially on this map. And I love this map. This is my favorite map for SnD. So let's get right into this, guys. So you see the first round, I did play a more aggressive rush. I picked some guy off from the back, and then one of their guys was camping terminal, ended up getting picked off. But luckily, my buddy Prime here was able to get a 3-piece to bring us up a 1-0. And automatically, just because how I got killed, I take a note of this in my head and notice, these guys are going to play a more conservative campy game. They're not going to rush, they're just going to play back. Wait for us to go to them. And as soon as that happens, you have two options. You could play really slow like them, just a battle of long-range assault rifles, or you can, rush your way through the enemy's lines and hopefully be able to flank him. So that's why here I decided to play more aggressive round with the Scorpion here once again. And I pick off one of them that could have went bad. I missed a couple bullets, but automatically here we're in a deficit, guys. This is a 1v2 situation, and as these situations, or 2v2, sorry, you always want to, stick with your buddy in situations like this, especially when you're in offense, because, 9 times out of 10, what the defensive players are going to be doing, especially in game battles, is they're going to have one person going A and one person watching B. And so the best thing to do is to buddy up with your person and push one bomb site together. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and that was a pretty crucial mistake on our part, and, it should have been avoided, but, miscommunications or whatever. I do pick off this guy, but guys, every time you're in a deficit or you're tied and you're on offense, you have to use whatever advantage you have, even if it's your teammate. That's definitely an advantage. Numbers are a huge advantage in SnD, especially in GB League 2. And when it's just stuff like this, you have to push as a team to a bomb site. Hopefully pick one of them off, or maybe maybe the other team's doing the same thing. Maybe both of them are committed to one bomb site. But that that's just a risk you got to take. And better yet, if they both are committed to the same bomb site that you're going to, it'll be a 2v2 gunfight. And obviously whoever wins the gunfight wins. But you guys got to make sure, especially on offense and on Express, because as well-rounded as this map is, it's easier to get to bomb sites when you're on defense than offense. And the defense will always have the advantage in search and destroy because they're waiting for you to go to them. If you're on defense, you're waiting for the other guy to come to you. You can just chill, you can watch a bomb site, sit back a little bit. But the offense guy is always at a disadvantage because you have to plant. It's either you get the kills or you have to plant. And, when the time runs out and you lose the round because you didn't plant, it's just shitty. So you always got to make sure you try to push that bomb site and try to pick it off. So unfortunately we didn't get that round, but we moved on from that. We're tied 1-1 here, and my guy gets picked off. I decide I'm going to play a more aggressive round today, and I'm going to work to do a flank. So I do get a call out that they might be going A because somebody got a stun hit marker, a nade hit marker, and I'm just going to camp here. I see a red dot, and you see what I did there. I could have took that shot, but I wanted to push up at the right time. Some of it was timing, other of it was, just etiquette. But you have to make sure, especially when I have a Scorpion, and, having a Scorpion comes big here, because if I would have took that shot and I would have missed a lot of bullets because this thing jumps around like a maniac, I could have got really unlucky. But at the same time, as soon as I left the building, he looked away from watching A side, so I got really lucky, and I got a nice little 2-piece there. But you got to make sure, especially when you're a Scorpion versus an assault rifle or any SMG, you have to play smart. Timing is a lot of it. You have to use your equipment, your stun grenade, your EMP grenade, your flash, because when it's mid to long range and you have an SMG, the other guy has an AR, especially an FAL, you're definitely at a disadvantage. And that's why I decided to play a little bit smart there. Some of it was timing, like I said, but I did end up getting a 3-piece there, and we ended up winning the round. And so we're up 2-1 right now. and I decide that I'm going to play another aggressive round. So I tell my team, let's work the B bomb site. And I like working B because I can do my little rush here. I love doing this rush with the Scorpion just because I play really aggressive. And, you know, this gun is deadly. It is very killer close range. It's like the PP90 of MW3. But I think I prefer this gun over the PP90. For whatever reason, I don't know. I just like it more. And I can put a grip on this. And, you know, some people might ask, well, why aren't you using long barrel because the range sucks? I use a foregrip because it kind of evens it out a little bit, because I know long barrel was kind of pointless when I used it because I used to use it. And, you know, sure, the range is extended for the Scorpion, but it's still going to bounce up a shitload. And I notice, you know, mid to close range, as long as the Scorpion bullets are hitting the other guy, you are going to register some damage. Maybe you won't kill him 100% of the time, but you'll definitely leave him one shot for your teammates. That's why I use extended mag in the foregrip, to make sure that I have a couple extra bullets and to make sure that my accuracy is improved for the Scorpion, because you definitely need it. Now there you see I was going back and forth between catwalk and middle, and because these guys were in trains, I decided to do a little flank here. We were in a 3v2 situation, but it's certainly going to turn into a 1v2 situation. I pick off this guy, he misses all his bullets, and this guy gets completely outgunned, completely shit on, and this was a huge clutch by me. Because we did have bomb site, I wasn't expecting my teammates to die, that's why I kind of did a little flank. You know, maybe one of them would have died, but I wasn't expecting to be left in a clutch situation. But I did have the advantage up there because, actually, you know, maybe not, because that last guy had an FAL, and I had a Scorpion, so it could have went both ways. Luckily, I was hip firing at first, and my bullets hit him. Maybe if they didn't hit him at first, I probably would have died, but we ended up getting the round win, and we're up 3-1 here. So at first I thought I was going to go terminal, but then I decided to take my AN94, and because I was rushing, I like to change it up in SnD, because what I've noticed, and I'm sure what you guys notice, is if your opponents are doing the exact same thing, they're playing aggressive every round, you're going to be ready for it each time. And I figured because I've been rushing the past 3 or 4 rounds, you know, I was going to take a different approach to this round, play more conservative SnD round. Unfortunately, my team is going to be picked off at B-bomb, and, you know, this is a 1v3 situation where I knew I was fucked in a way, but at this point, you know, I go for kills. And the reason why I go for kills when I'm left in 1v3 like this, when I know it's going to be very hard, if not impossible, to clutch, is that if this goes 5-5, which it ends up going, every kill I get adds onto the kill count of our team, which will ensure that we have defense. The team in SnD that has the most kill in defense, that has the most kills in total, will get defense 5-5. And that's crucial, because like I said earlier, anytime you have defense, you have to take advantage of it. And, you know, I just figured because of that, I actually almost ended up clutching it. I got really unlucky and he shot me in the back. But the main focus, guys, if you're ever in like in a 1v3 or a 1v4 where you know like it's going to be very hard because your opponents are set up, or just because of the map structure, go for kills, because maybe the match will go 5-5, and maybe that one kill that you could have got in that clutch situation would have mattered and would have given you defense, especially if it's a map like Slums where you absolutely need it, unless you get really lucky. But even on Express, this map is very easy to set up on for defense, so that's why I knew. I was thinking ahead, and it turns out it did go 5-5, like I said, but I was thinking ahead, and I want to get the kill. So here, my team is planting the bomb, and I see this guy right here. So I could have went for the gunfight, but he was in a huge head glitch, and I wanted to save my life and just save, you know, my partner's life. And I ended up doing it. I ended up getting a smart nade kill. A smoke grenade is going to be thrown for whatever reason. I see this guy go into a head glitch. He decides to try it. I don't know why he did that. Never do that, guys, especially when the guy is in a head glitch with an assault rifle, especially the AN, and you have an SMG. That guy should have never done that. That was a very poor play on his part. But at this one, because it's a 1v2 and I want to get that 4-2 advantage, I do not want to be 3-3. I check the bomb every once in a while, but I do want to stay alive and sound whore the bomb. Because like I said earlier, you know, I hate 1v1s in SnD. It can go 50-50 both ways. You have to take advantage of those clutch situations. Luckily, Crush does get the kill here. But if it would have been a 1v1, it could have went both ways. And that's why, especially when the bomb's planted, guys, just sit back, chill, and let... you know, just let him pick it up, because he has to defuse, and if not, he's just going to go for the kills. And that's why you just want to avoid the enemy at all costs if you have to, when you're in a situation like that. Because, you know, if that would have went to a 1v1 and we would have died, I would have been really pissed off, just because that's a round that we easily could have won. But, you know, we did play it smart, and we ended up getting the win. So here's where my game kind of slows down a little bit for the next couple rounds. I am fast-forwarding it here, but, you know, for the people watching on the AMP Competitive channel, this is probably my most popular type of video. I do like to upload GB breakdowns because I figure it helps you guys get better, and that's the main goal of my channel and my videos, is to help you guys get better, not only at GB, not only at League, not only at SnD, but Call of Duty in general. So that's the kind of video I'll be bringing you guys. You know, I do tips and tricks videos as well. I do live commentaries. I do setup videos. Well, I'm going to start doing setup videos soon. But those are the videos that you can look for, not only in my channel, but those are the kind of videos that will be uploaded to the AMP channel. Now, you know, I hope you guys are enjoying the AMP so far. I'm happy that I was given the opportunity, and we are going to be bringing you guys better content. And this is to both channels, both my channel and my AMP channel. We are going to be bringing you guys the best material we can. Right now, we're still in the midst of doing tryouts and, you know, just seeing who we want on our team. But as soon as we get the final roster set up, we are going to be bringing you guys the best. You know, we're going to make a Game Battles team. We're going to do live commentaries. We're going to do, you know, maybe dual com, tri-com, even quadruple com breakdowns on what we did. And we're just going to be bringing you guys awesome videos. And that's what I love about, you know, combining with other YouTubers and working together, because we all have competitive experience and we all have something to bring to the channel. And that's why I enjoy doing this, and that's why I'm enjoying, you know, just being an AMP so far. But unfortunately, we haven't, you know, come up with our set roster yet. Crush, my manager here, he's still deciding who's going to be in and who's not going to be in. But I hope you guys can bear with us in the meantime while we're finding a set roster. I just wanted to give you guys an awesome video, and I thought this was it. This was a monster video on my half, and I had some really, you know, clutch kills on my part. So the fast forwarding is going to stop, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick little resume of my channel, because I am still fairly new, and this is my second video going up on the AMP channel. So here I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop fast forwarding it in just a little bit, and here I decided that, you know, it's 5-5. This is a huge round. You know, it's win or lose. I'm going to play a more aggressive round at A here, because I figured that they're going to push A. So I see this guy. I should have died right there, I'll be honest, but I ran away. I climb up here. And this was super clutch for me here. So I hear the guy climbing up here. I pick him off. It is now 3v3. This guy tries to climb the ladder like a dumbass. He gets picked off. It is now 2v3. And I'm just chilling up here still because I do get a call out. Unfortunately, my controller shut off there. My scuff fucked up at the wrong time. But I'm going to sound whore this guy climbing up the trains here. I hear him and I'm looking for him. And then I'm going to see him right here. And it is now a 1v3 on us. So I just had a huge 3-piece to give us an advantage here. And at this point, I'm telling my guys to just chill back, stay alive. The last thing we want, and last thing that anybody would want, is to be clutched on 5-5. It is the worst feeling in the world, especially in a tournament. I've been there, done that. It just makes me want to, you know, snap my disc and quit. But this is going to be funny what's going to happen here. And what's going to happen is that Crush and the other guy are both going to get hit by the train like idiots. But I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome gameplay here. Be sure to subscribe to the AMP channel, be sure to subscribe to me, and, you know, like the video, comment what you think about it, comment what you want to see, and we will bring you guys the best, you know, quality videos as possible. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Cypher, and I'll see you next time.